That kind of zoomed in really a lot.
Okay. Hi.
Ow. Hi.
Hand collision. This is already going well. Welcome to the Lost Begotten channel, everyone. And see, the reason why we're filming is because today, when my wife Kira got home from work, she was sharing this rather odd story about the Russians wanting to send an observer to Louisiana, like here, to observe the election.
To observe how the United States of America conducts its election process. Because it's so secretive and not transparent at all in the least little bit.
A little bit creepy for us, considering, the uniqueness of this channel and its typical agenda,
Which, of course, our Secretary of State turned down, very politely, turned down the request. He said due to the flooding that it was just, they were short-staffed and it's just too much going on, and that they can't take having an outside observer and needing all the extra security and blah, 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 blah.
So,
and I wasn't sharing, I was ranting and raving about it because it pissed me the fuck off.
Yeah. So,
Joey can attest to it because I talked to him about it first.
Crew Hiller, check that out.
I made a stop on my lunch break earlier.
But what you forgot to tell me about, and she just started to tell me about, was something a little more interesting.
Ooh, freak me out.
And I stopped her from talking just now, and I said, hold on, we gotta make a video if you saw what you say you're sawing. So go ahead and tell them what you saw, dear.
Alright, so I was driving to work, and I was heading towards the interstate on the main highway that leads you out to the middle of nowhere where we live. And right as I was getting close to the interstate, about, I don't know, it had to be about 250 to 350 feet up. Not high, not a plane, couldn't have been a plane, it was close enough for me to frickin' see the shapes, okay? Sorry. So, I'm looking up in the sky, looking up, checking out the clouds, kind of what I do when I'm driving, slowing down in traffic, and I see this black thing come from my left, and it's very slowly moving and stopping. Ooh, I just want to double chin there.
Stopping.
It was moving and stopping and morphing, and it was black, and at first I thought it was a balloon. No possible way it was a balloon. It was star-shaped, and then round-shaped, and then kind of blurred out, and it was moving really slow, and then stopping. And then it would move really slow, and then stop. And I was desperately trying to grab my phone out of my purse to be able to at least, like, catch a picture or something. Like, it definitely wasn't a bird. Well, there were no wings.
Remember how those fake stars that would flash all the different colors would kind of move and stop? Was it about at the same frequency as that? No? Slower?
No, much slower.
Much slower.
It was like slow. Like, I thought it was a bird at first, and I'm like, no, it can't be a bird because it's like changing shapes. There's no wings. I'm close enough to see that it's not a freaking bird.
How fast were the shape shifts?
Actually, quite slow.
Quite slow.
Yeah.
Weird.
And like, I thought, maybe a balloon, but the sun was out. Nothing shiny, nothing reflecting off of it. It was just sheer black. Like, solid. Strangest thing that I have seen to date. Well, no, I lie. I had a very, very strange experience as a child in Virginia, but this is not the time and place for that.
Oh, wait, whoa.
I've told you this story. With the stuffed animals on my dresser.
Oh, yeah.
And the red glowing eyes that freaked me the hell out. And I turned on the light and didn't see anything. Turned it off. The freaking eyes were still there. And turned the light back on. And
yeah, a lot of young girls who have spiritual power wind up experiencing those things. I used to, date and be friends with a lot of different girls who were into witchcraft when I was in middle school and high school, and consistently they all told me a similar story from when they were like 5 years old.
I was like 8 or 9 when this one happened.
But like when it would start, it was like 5 years old, and up until their teenage years, and that's when they started getting into witchcraft.
And I had an innate fear of the dark for the longest time. Like, I actually just recently, within the last decade, have gotten over that. Like anything under my bed, like if my bed was away from the light switch, I would flip the switch. I'd like take a running start and like flip the switch as I was jumping into the bed. Yes, I did this all the way up to my mid-20s.
Okay.
Anybody catch the debate last night?
Yeah,
Oh.
I kind of jokingly asked that on the last video. I think everybody saw that debate.
Wrong.
If you didn't, you were wrong.
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 Really? All 3 of them you sniffling, dude? And like, okay, if you think it's offensive to suggest that Donald Trump is a cokehead, you probably haven't been around many cokehead businessmen types. Because everything about him reeks of that type. Okay? And, you know, she's probably nodding her head because she was a waitress. Most waitresses should have experience with this type of guy. You know?
Sorry, Joey, we're filming.
The amped up chauvinist narcissist.
It's paused, I think.
No, it's still filming.
I'll call you back, Mama.
Text messages and calls. Holy crap.
I'm not this popular during the day. What the hell?
Like how you are.
My clients wanting information about their cases, that doesn't count. I get paid to do that. Because the doctor apparently is in tonight. I've been dealing with one problem after another with my friends and family.
With all their needs. So anyways.
UFOs in Russia. UFOs in Russia.
Yeah. So the land of Nod has sent one of its shape-shifting dragons to come observe the election because they weren't allowed to send a walking one. You know, like...
In an Edgar
I wasn't
suit.
even... Wait, I didn't even, like, connect the two incidents till now. I didn't even do that on purpose for this video. But, man, it does seem like a hell of a coincidence. Like, okay, conspiracy people who watch this channel, tell us what you think about this UFO and about Russia. And just, you know, go with the theory. If you don't agree with what I've been saying on this channel, you know, just play it out hypothetically in your head. What do you think is going on?
And if any of our viewers are from or around the North Baton Rouge area this morning at about 7:45, between 7:45 and 8, and saw this, comment below.
Please. Yes, Baton Rouge area. Anybody driving through Baton Rouge in Louisiana?
It was right around. It was on Highway 61, right by the interstate, right by 110. So if anybody happened to have been in that area and saw that, please let us know.
Yeah, I see that there. The time limit on this video is 10 minutes, apparently. Because of what?
Because I have the HD setting on and I've never turned that off.
Oh. So we're in HD. So I should try to keep my teeth from... Yeah. Because, you know, I've just been fucking sitting around drinking coffee and eating fudge Pop-Tarts for most of the day, and I know that's got to be a, you know, sparkling display of dental excellence. Moving on. Oh, okay.
30 seconds.
30 seconds, Mr. Trump. Wrong.
What a nasty woman.
You're such a what a nasty channel to be telling the truth about Russia.
Such a nasty channel, nasty people.
Yeah, like, okay, the truth is out there. Yeah, David Duchovny was from fucking Russia too. Go figure. I'm repeating myself, but you know, I've kind of already said it all on this channel. Like and subscribe. Peace.